Hello, this is Kelly Onojigofia, the author Take Charge of Your Life, the author 25 Lies About Money. This is under Wisdom Power Mentoring TV. I want to talk to you about how people come out of lack and poverty. It's interesting. Somebody say, I'm going to the mountain to pray. Well, that's okay. But it is not the prayer that you go pray that will just bring you out. Prayer is good. How do you come out of poverty? The Bible tells us in 2 Kings chapter 4, we see a story of a woman that the husband was a prophet, and the prophet that died and left debt for the children, left debt for the family. The woman went to Elijah and said, you're man of God, my husband, your prophet is dead. Do you know that when the woman cried to Elijah, the husband was a prayer warrior? Do you know that the husband was a faithful man? He was a prophet. He died in debt. Listen very carefully, friends. It's good for me to say this so you can understand. As a young person, understand this very quickly, so you can move forward and make your life good. The devil will steal from you, will kill you, will destroy this around you through the lack of money. So when the Bible talks about in John 10:10 that the devil comes to only to kill, to steal, and to destroy, these things will happen in a man's life through the lack of money. So you must watch out. Here's my point. How do you come out of lack? How do you come out of these struggles? How do you come out of this rat race? When Jacob was with Laban, God gave him an idea that changed the story. You don't come out of poverty by crying. You come out of poverty with an idea. You come out of poverty with a strategy. You come out of poverty with a plan, a detailed plan, a working plan, an implementation of what you have to do, what you need to do. You come out of poverty with understanding that the place of sacrifice must be paid. You don't cry over poverty. You don't weep over poverty. Don't be angry with people over it because of your lack. No. But if you take the necessary step, you conceive an idea, you have a concrete plan, you have a strategy, you can tell yourself, in the next 2 years, I'll be off from this place. In the next 3 years, I'll be in a better place than where I am now. But if you do nothing, if you keep watching yourself, if you keep crying, you'll be there almost forever. People die, live for as long as 70 and 80, not being able to do anything for themselves. They watch their dream go through the window. They couldn't build a house, they couldn't buy a car for themselves, they couldn't do anything with their purpose unattended to, things going. But I tell you, friends, when Jacob caught an idea, he left the house of Laban with wealth. I pray for you. The Lord will give you an idea. The Lord will give you grace to have a strategy, to have a plan, to be ready to take charge and implement and take steps forward. If you don't take steps, remember, nothing happens. So what are we saying? Well, as it relates to money and where you are stuck from and where you want to go, if you don't have an idea, if you don't have a strategy, you will not be able to go forward. I pray for you that today, as you sit down and look forward to the future, telling yourself, I refuse to remain like this, that you will conceive an idea, you will draw out a plan, you will draw out a vision that will lead you from where you are to where you ought to be. You don't cry for poverty. You don't weep over poverty. You take steps out of poverty. And tomorrow, you are out of it. God bless you.